Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to Girls High School Hoops here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. We're getting ready for senior night for the Sacred Heart Academy girls as the JV game just wrapped up. Coming out a couple minutes late, as you can see, the Irish girls victorious in JV action 45-17 over St. Charles. A big congratulations to them, wrapping up their season on a positive note. Now it's time for the Irish varsity girls come on out here for senior night. It looks like some of the JV players are also grabbing roses as well to hand them out to the folks that helped take a great part. Andrew Dorr is going to head on the mic here, so I'm going to hand things over to him on the PA.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for each being here tonight to celebrate our seniors and take a moment to recognize our families and our friends that are here. The first thing that I want the ladies to do is to run out and give a rose to their families, to their parents. Thank you, parents, for everything that you have done for us for this year. Without the support of you parents, without the support of our family and friends, ladies, it's what leads to our success for this program. And as a coach, I greatly appreciate each of you. So thank you once again. And now for our seniors.
Our first senior is Maddie Anderson. Maddie's escorted by her parents, Zach and Michelle Anderson. Maddie has played a key role in her softball and basketball team success during her years at Sacred Heart Academy. Maddie is a part of our local National Honor Society, Key Club, Language Arts Club, Pro-Life Group, and 4-H. She enjoys showing her dairy feeders at the county fair. Maddie is planning to pursue a nursing degree at the University of Michigan. Thank you, Maddie, for everything you have given to Sacred Heart Academy. Our next senior is Savannah Jones. Savannah is escorted by her parents, James and Becky Jones. Savannah has also been involved in the softball and basketball team's success these past few years. Savannah is a part of our local National Honor Society, Student Senate, Pro-Life Group, Key Club, Language Arts Club, and the choir. Savannah is planning to attend Central Michigan University to pursue an elementary education degree. Thank you, Savannah, for everything you have given to Sacred Heart Academy. And our next senior is Brooke Neff. Brooke is escorted by her parents, Nick Neff and Bobby Gross, and stepdad, Colin Gross. Brooke has been a great part of the Lady Irish basketball and softball teams while attending Sacred Heart. Brooke is a part of Key Club, the Language Arts Club, and 4-H, and she enjoys showing her pigs at the county fair. Brooke is planning to attend Mid-Michigan College to pursue a degree in sonography. Thank you, Brooke, for everything you have given at Sacred Heart Academy.
A big congratulations to those three ladies, and a big thank you to them for their contributions. I'll say not just to Sacred Heart Academy boys basketball, but to here, the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, my time when I was on Buck 92 as well. An absolute pleasure to cover these three ladies for the past 4 years, no matter what the sport, volleyball, basketball, or softball, and boy, they got a bright softball future ahead of them too. But boy, it's time for a good one here. We have got 15-5 at St. Charles. We've got 16-4 Sacred Heart Academy, and St. Charles has been as hot as a Blocko jacuzzi. They have not lost. I'll have to pull it up, but they played earlier on February 7th. I know they have not lost since then. St. Charles has been absolutely rolling in girls high school hoops, and these are the top two teams on their respective sides of the MSAC conference. And so, well, technically, they played earlier. This was the MSAC crossover game. Do you want to call it the championship game? I don't know. As I said, with Sacred Heart Academy and Breckenridge for the boys. That first game I always feel like is that most important game. St. Charles, as I said, 15-5 on the year. Their last loss, you've got to go all the way back to January 26 versus Langsburg. So as I look at the date, it's February 26. It's been exactly 1 month since the St. Charles girls have lost. And so, ooh, boy, it's going to be a tough test for Sacred Heart Academy coming into tonight, because when these two teams played earlier this year, it was a 53-23 commanding victory for Sacred Heart Academy as the Irish girls take the floor, and the seniors, their final time taking the floor. Another big congratulations to Savannah Jones, Brooke Neff, and Miss Maddie Anderson on their fantastic careers for Sacred Heart Academy girls basketball, and they hope it's a long, long way from being finished. And I mentioned earlier, a 30-point victory on this floor earlier this month for St. Charles against Sacred Heart Academy. But Sacred Heart kind of had everything that could go wrong, did go wrong for them in that game. I'm expecting a big bounce back. And here's the other thing. These two teams could meet again in regional play. So if you're Sacred Heart Academy, there's a lot on the line tonight. Not only do you want to end the season on a positive note and senior night on a positive note, but you know, if you get by districts, this is a team that could be waiting there. You don't want to go into the playoffs 0-2 against your conference rival that you could see in regionals. Good to take a break here. It is the Woods Household pregame show on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network as we get ready for more action here, and you can see main man Larry Perry walking across there with the flashlights, with the strobe lights to get the kids ready to go. Big shout to Larry Perry, shout to his grandma, who I know is probably checking things out tonight as well. Say senior night for him as well as we had for the boys this past week. It's girls high school hoops, Sacred Heart Academy, St. Charles. Tip-off right around the corner. We'll come back. We'll talk about the starting lineups, keys to victory for this game. It's Sacred Heart Academy, St. Charles on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Back with more right after this.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary, he can be yours too.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Bogwai Banga and Bradley on Main Street in Mount Pleasant provides uncompromising integrity when providing tax and accounting services to individuals and small businesses in the Mid-Michigan area. Bogwai Banga and Bradley has an expert CPA ready to help you, whether you're an individual that needs help with taxes or a business that needs help with, well, just about everything. Bogwai Banga and Bradley is a leader in the community and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Visit them online at bwbpc.com or stop into their office on Main Street in downtown Mount Pleasant. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group is Mid-Michigan's #1 team for protecting what matters most to you. Home, auto, life, farm, business. They offer a wide variety of coverage at affordable rates with the customer service of a best friend. Visit Brickner and Bunkner Farm Bureau Insurance Group on Pickard Road or visit them online at bricknerbunkerinsurance.com.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Woods Household pregame show on this Mid-Michigan Sports Network. More love going out to Malley Construction, Brad Malley Well Drilling, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Clark Modular Homes, The Bird, All-American Grill, Bill's Custom Fab, and Gates of Drilling and Service. Chris Spockman on the mic. We got Adam. Well, no Adam Gursky tonight. I actually told him You know what, buddy? You've been helping me out so much. Why don't you sit at home and relax tonight? We got Larry Perry on the camera tonight. Big shout out to him for doing all things for Sacred Heart Academy. Your starters for the Irish girls: Brooke Neff, Maddie Anderson, and Savannah Jones, the three seniors, along with a pair of juniors, Karis Terwilliger and Alexi Sweet. Junior Sierra Woolshide is out for the year with a knee injury. That's going to be a big miss for the Irish girls as we head towards those MHSAA playoffs. See the Irish girls out there warming up right now. Starters for St. Charles: Nicole Zelenko, Allison Zelenko, Kylie Fitting, Abrielle Dininger, and Kendall Harger. Keys to victory for Sacred Heart Academy. Last time these two teams played, the sophomore Abrielle Dininger outscored Karis Terwilliger. That's the first thing that you really cannot let happen in this one. If Sacred Heart's going to win this game, Karis Terwilliger probably needs to be the top scorer in this ball game. Other key to victory, it's going to come down to stopping another St. Charles player, Allison Zelenko. Want to say she had 20-22 the last time these two teams played. This final score was 53-23, so she almost outscored the Irish girls all on her own. So those are the keys to victory for the Irish girls, but it's not going to be easy. There's a reason why St. Charles is 15-5, but there's also a reason why the Irish girls are 16-4. You look at their schedule this year for Sacred Heart Academy, and it's one of those things. There's not really any bad losses on there. Lost to Beaverton at the beginning of the year, who's one of the top-ranked teams in Division III. Lost to Roscommon, and another top-ranked team in Division III. Lost to St. Charles, another top-ranked team in Division IV. And then Sanford Meridian, another solid Division III team. But they did just pick up a huge win earlier this week versus another top-ranked Division III opponent in Morley Stanwood. They won that game 70-59. If they play the same way they did here on Tuesday night, I think the Irish girls are going to be in good shape to come away a winner. And again, Karis Terwilliger, good for 15-20 points a game. She gives you 25-30 here tonight. I think the Irish girls got a really, really good chance to come away a winner. We're going to take another break here on the Woods Household pregame show as we count down to tip-off. And when we come back, we'll talk a little bit boys basketball as well, as district finals are tomorrow night. We've got 4 teams vying for district championships. Back with more Irish Woods Household pregame show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Jenna Gates
and Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. We have all seen this sticker, maybe in Mount Pleasant, Beale City, Ithaca, or Traverse City. There is a reason you see that sticker everywhere. That's because Dick Sova Auto Sales has been selling sharp used cars and trucks for 3 generations. Stop in to see the Sova family in downtown Shepherd for your next low-mileage, immaculate car, and see why they're known for over 40 years of fantastic customer service. Or you can view their inventory now at DickSovaAutoSales.com. Dick Sova Auto Sales, selling sharp used cars and trucks and supporting sharp student athletes. Powell Frame and Collision knows we all spend a lot of time looking out the windshield. So if yours gets cracked, dented, damaged, or destroyed, Powell Frame and Collision, along with their expert collision service, now offers expert auto glass replacement. Working with insurance, they can replace all makes and all models, including new advanced driver assistance system windshields. Mention you saw this ad and you get $100 off of your windshield replacement. Powell Frame and Collision, downtown Shepherd. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Barberry Law Studios here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Kind of send things over to look at the St. Charles girls as they are warming up, as the Irish girls are in the locker room getting ready for action with Coach Andrew Dorr. 16-4, 15-5. Powerhouse girls matchup. This could be a preview of what would be the regional semifinal or the regional final between these two squads. And it was St. Charles victorious earlier this year, winning, going away 53-23 on this same floor. The reason why we're back here for this game is it's MSAC crossover action, not, kind of the home away that you would usually have with two conference opponents. Much love going out to our friends J&J Auto, Blocko Pools and Spas, Conwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. I mentioned the starters: Brooke Neff, Karis DeWilliger, Maddie Anderson, Savannah Jones, and Lexi Sweet. Other names you'll be hearing for the Irish girls: AJ Sweet, Ava Baker, Sarah Predum, and Allison Bogue. Starters again for St. Charles: Nicole Zelenko, Kendall Harger, Kylie Fitting, Allison Zelenko, and Abrielle Dininger. Again, those were the starters the last time these two teams played. I don't imagine Coach Andre Williams has changed anything. They haven't lost since then. They have been absolutely rolling, so I expect them to have that same starting lineup. Other names you'll hear for St. Charles: Katie Fitting, Braylon Payne, Cadence Boyling, Leah Graham, Bella Randall, Ella Bostwick, and Allison Dininger. See the clock counting down with 3:12 left to go. Going to take another break here on our Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, could be sending out to another break here pretty early, but sending it to another break pretty quickly as we'll have the national anthem rolling up. But going on a few minutes early, want to make sure we got things over the airways for senior night for these Sacred Heart girls. Back with more Woods Household pregame show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Bridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. Martinez Painting, Central Michigan's trusted painting professionals. They specialize in both interior and exterior jobs for your home and business. No matter how big or how small the job, they transform any space with quality and precision. Learn more by visiting Martinez Painting on Facebook today or give them a call at 989-317-5536. All Seasons Fireworks is a big fan of all the athletes, coaches, officials, and volunteers who make high school sports happen. To make your next event bigger and brighter, stop by All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Graduations, birthdays, weddings, or a big win become more memorable underneath a night sky lit up by the magic of fireworks. All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. When your team or business needs to look good, don't get left hanging. Call or stop by Hanging by a Thread in Wademan, the official embroiders for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Hanging by a Thread, a proud supporter of local schools.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Imagine a home that reflects your style. With WW Construction, that dream will become a reality. As a trusted Mid-Michigan builder, WW Construction specializes in builds and remodels that turn ordinary spaces into extraordinary ones. Join the growing family of homeowners who trust WW Construction for quality and craftsmanship. Call WW Construction today at 989-621-2722 to make your dreams a reality.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. As I said, going to be sending it out here real quick once again for another break as we get ready for the national anthem. When we come back, the opening tip, 15-5 St. Charles, 16-4 Sacred Heart Academy. Could be a preview of a regional final.
Hello, I'm Mike Stanton, and I'm honored to represent the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, created to honor Maryland's legacy of generosity, compassion, and commitment to our community. At its core, our mission is simple: to support our youth, remove barriers, and create opportunities for kids to grow, compete, and succeed, both in their community and in the game of life. We are incredibly excited to support the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. They do an outstanding job highlighting student athletes, local schools, and the power of teamwork, shining a light on the hard work and dedication that is often overlooked. This partnership allows us to celebrate not just wins on the field, but character and leadership along the way. At the end of the day, it's about investing in our youth, strengthening our communities, and carrying forward Maryland's spirit of giving. To learn more about the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund and the events we support, find us on Facebook by searching Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Go Blue Jays.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher Day or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Mallett Construction in Mount Pleasant are experts in residential and commercial construction. From poured walls, flat work, pipe work, and road work, Mallett Construction does it all. And they are Michigan Department of Transportation pre-qualified. Mallett Construction is family-owned and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Bryce Updegraff with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, the Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at the Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Hiring a cleaning service doesn't mean you're lazy. Martinez Cleaning knows it means you value your time and want to come home and relax and not worry about the mess. Martinez Cleaning allows you to do just that. Come home and relax to a nice clean home. Schedule your appointment and learn more by visiting Martinez Cleaning on Facebook or call today at 989-289-8615.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Academy of Downtown Mount Pleasant as we get ready for Irish girls basketball here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, looking to avenge one of their 4 losses on the regular season as St. Charles is back in town. St. Charles won the first game 53-23 on this floor. The Irish girls got a bad taste in their mouth after that one and looking to avenge the loss. In the middle to jump things up, it is Kylie Fitting. It is Savannah Jones. Tip is going to go into the hands of the Bulldogs and Kendall Harger. Here we go, girls high school hoops. Sacred Heart Academy, St. Charles. The younger Nicole Zelenko has it on the baseline. She'll bring it back towards the top of the key. Lady-to-lady defense here to start the game for the Irish. All over of the senior Allison Zelenko is Karis Terwilliger. Nicole Zelenko with the basketball at the top of the key. Maddie Anderson guarding her. Now Allison Zelenko with it. After a switch on a screen, it's now Savannah Jones guarding the senior superstar for St. Charles. Zelenko to Zelenko as it's back to Nicole Zelenko at the elbow. She'll dribble it out towards the top of the key. Whole lot of clock being ran on this possession from St. Charles. 7:11 left to go. Abrielle Dinninger with it here near side. Back up it goes to Harger. Now Kylie Fitting with the basketball. To Zelenko. She looks to drive in the lane with the left hand. She's going to be blocked on the play. There will be a foul call going against the Irish. That foul is going to go against Maddie Anderson. Oh, pardon me, it's going to go against Brooke Neff. That'll actually send Zelenko to the free throw line there. That one maybe could have been on the floor, but it's free throws coming for Allison Zelenko. And as I often say, best view in the house brought to you by Woods Household Appliance. It is those stripes out there. First free throw is up and good. And if it's not for the officials, this is just practice. Need more officials as well. Go to MHSAA.com and click on the Be the Referee tab. 1-0 Bulldogs with the lead. Second free throw for Zelenko. Stays up on the rim for a moment, but it drops in for the senior. 2-0 Bulldogs with the lead over Sacred Heart Academy here in the early going. Up across the half-court line comes Karis Terwilliger. Couple hesitation steps. In the middle it goes to Savannah Jones. Her shot no good. Rebound tipped around. Ends up in the hands of Terwilliger. She'll bring it out towards the top of the key. Now spins on the defense into the lane. Kicks it out to Brooke Neff. Neff with the drive with the left hand. Shot up off the backboard, no good. She'll tip the rebound out to her teammate Lexi Sweet. She thought about taking the deep three. Now Euros into the lane. Beautiful move. Can't get the bucket to go. Rebounded by Kendall Harger. Harger will drop it off to the senior Allison Zelenko. She'll bring it to the front court. Now to the sophomore Zelenko, Nicole. Up top to Harger. She wants the three. She was burying them in warm-ups. This one no good. Rebound tip somehow. Terwilliger comes up with it. She gets the ball to Brooke Neff. Neff guarded in the backcourt by Nicole Zelenko as she brings it up across the half-court line for the Irish offense. 2-0 Irish girls trail 2 minutes into this first quarter. Ball's knocked away from Maddie Anderson. Lexi Sweet comes up with it. Junior looks to drive baseline. She'll kick it to Terwilliger. She wants the three off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped to the hands of Savannah Jones. Back to Terwilliger. Another three. This one's queued up, and it's money from straight away for Terwilliger. 3-2 Irish girls in front. Again, that was key number one right here. Karis Terwilliger not being outscored by Abrielle Dinninger. If she gives you 20-25 tonight, the Irish are going to be in good shape. Harger with some contact in the lane, forces up the shot, wanting the foul call. It's not there. Terwilliger now looks to pass it way ahead to Lexi Sweet. It's stolen away. Racing into the front court with the basketball is Kylie Fitting. In the corner, it goes to Allison Zelenko. She looks to drive in a lane. Shot no good. Great defense from Savannah Jones. But Zelenko gets it back, stays calm, and gets it to go on the scoop. 4-3 Bulldogs in front. Here comes Karis Terwilliger into the front court, guarded by Nicole Zelenko. Looks to get it down low to Lexi Sweet. Shot's no good, but she'll draw the foul. That was a sweet dish there from Miss Karis Terwilliger. Could be in the running for our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Shout to Mark and Joe Mumford, big supporters of what we do here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. It's 4-3 St. Charles in front with junior Lexi Sweet at the free throw line looking to tie the game and possibly take the lead for the Irish. First free throw as the Jim falls silent off the front of the rim, off the backboard, no good. So last time I saw these girls play, it was Lexi Sweet wearing 14 instead of 32. Threw me off a little bit, but it worked out really well for her as she was our Zaid Batchelder baller of the game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial. Nicole Zelenko will bring the ball into the front court. Sophomore with a right-handed dribble across the half-court line and the Irish logo. St. Charles out there in the all-black, Irish out there in the all-white. Both teams kind of the red piping, red collars. over and back there. Great defense from the Irish girls. Nicole Zelenko and Kendall Harger were forced out towards the half-court line. Harger picked up her dribble, went to pass it near side to her teammate. An easy turnover call. You do got to see that one going back across over the half-court line. Brooke Neff inbounds it to Karis Terwilliger. She's got the left-handed dribble, looks to get a screen, goes around it, takes it in. It's going to be knocked away. Great defense being played there by Nicole Zelenko, but Savannah Jones is going to hustle and come up with the basketball for the Irish. Drop it back to Terwilliger. She'll bring it to the front court. Zelenko waiting her defensively once again. She'll drive by her with the left hand. It's not there. Now she'll go to the right hand. Great defense from Zelenko. Now a crossover dribble creates space for Terwilliger. She's going to be fouled as she puts up the jumper. Terwilliger heading to the free throw line. That'll be the first foul going against Nicole Zelenko, and that's something to think about here. The girls who are going to be guarding Karis Terwilliger, you can't have them pile up the fouls. Again, the last game we saw, it was the sophomore Abrielle Dinninger who did a good job guarding Terwilliger a lot of the time. Nicole Zelenko has started this game on the superstar junior for Sacred Academy. First free throw drops in for Terwilliger. She's got 4 points here in the early goal, and the Irish have got a 5-4 lead. Got 4 points from Allison Zelenko from St. Charles. Lexi Sweet split a pair of free throws moments ago, and Terwilliger's got 4. AJ Sweet into the game now for the Irish girls, along with Allison Bogue. Second free throw for Terwilliger also drops in. She's got 5. So it's Karis Terwilliger, Allison Bogue, Savannah Jones, Brooke Neff, and AJ Sweet out there for the Irish girls, nearly halfway through quarter number 1. Final game of the regular season for the Irish girls. I believe St. Charles takes on Standish Sterling still before they start playoff action next week. That'd have to be tomorrow night, I guess. Kick out. Here comes a triple try for Dinninger. No good. Rebound tipped out. Coming up with the loose balls, Allison Zelenko. Big time rebound there from the senior. Picks up her dribble. Swings it here to Dinninger. She'll look to drive with the right hand against Bogue. Wants to pass it. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Allison Dinninger into the game for the Bulldogs was going to be the recipient of the pass. Much love. Dance again. Dresco, Simon Shop, and Wade, CNC Enterprises, Isabella Community Sportsplex, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Smith & Sons, the Beale City Village Store, Dog Central, just a few doors down here from Sacred Heart Academy. Dinninger with the ball. Go to Harger in the corner. Looks to drive with the left hand. Back up top it goes. Another 3 attempt for Dinninger. No good. Terwilliger may have gotten a piece of that on the closeout. Here comes Allison Bogue with the dribble towards front court. Awaiting her at the half-court line is Nicole Zelenko. Sophomore on sophomore here. Brooke Neff now with the basketball in front of the St. Charles bench. Karis Terwilliger wants the basketball on the post. It's going to be tipped away from behind. Great defense from Nicole Zelenko. She races ahead, looks to beat everybody down court with the dribble. Nice between 2 defenders and gets the finish. What a play from the sophomore, Nicole Zelenko. Now got a foul in the backcourt going against Abrielle Dinninger, and she fouls Terwilliger. That'll be her first third-team foul going against the Bulldogs. We're tied at 6 apiece with 3:09 left to go in the first quarter. Ball goes into Terwilliger. Brings it up across the half-court line with the spin move. Into the lane she goes, looking for the jumper from 14 feet. It's true. Karis Terwilliger has got 7 here in the first quarter. It's 8-6, Irish in front. 2:50 left in the first quarter. Pass up top to Abrielle Dinninger. Now to Harger. Back up top to Allison Zelenko. Guarding her is Karis Terwilliger. Nicole Zelenko now with the basketball. Guarding her, Allison Bogue. Both girls out there rocking the pink shoes. Back to Allison Zelenko it goes. She looks taking the lane. Kick out to Harger. This could be trouble. She's open for 3. Shot long, no good. Another offensive rebound for Allison Zelenko. Kick out Harger. Another triple try. This one is true. I said it was trouble. I wasn't lying. Harger gets another crack at it. She makes it count. Bulldogs go back up by 1. We've got a foul on the inbounds going against the Bulldogs. That'll go against Allison Zelenko. 4th-team foul going against St. Charles. That will be the second foul going against Allison Zelenko here in the first quarter. That is a huge deal. She was the player of the game the last time these two teams battled. She's now out of the game possibly for the rest of the first quarter, maybe some of the second quarter as well. Depends how risky Coach Williams wants to get with his senior superstar in foul trouble. Allison Bogue has it, goes to backdoor. Maddie Anderson. It's cut off, though, by Nicole Zelenko. Anderson drives, looking for Predom. It's not there. Sarah Predom checks into the game. Back to Maddie Anderson. She's open from downtown, leaves it short, but there's Lexi Sweet for the rebound and the putback. Lexi Sweet's got 3. It's Lexi Sweet, AJ Sweet, Sarah Preta, Maddie Anderson, and Allison Bogue out there for the Irish girls, who go back up 10-9 with $1:40 left in the first quarter. We might already have 4 lead changes in this game just in the first quarter as these two teams battle. Ball goes down low to Harger. Kick it to Dinninger. She'll put up the jumper. It's no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Sarah Preta. Preta will drop it off to Lexi Sweet. Sweet will bring it into the front court for the Irish attack. 1:20 left to go first quarter. Bogue, stutter step, now goes to Lexi Sweet. Sweet to AJ Sweet. Not there on the drive. Maddie Anderson now with the basketball. Kicks it to Lexi Sweet. She'll look to drive with the left hand. To AJ Sweet to go. She's able to catch and shoot. That's dangerous off the front of the rim. No good. Oh, looked right on here from our broadcast position. Nicole Zelenko races ahead. Goes into lane. Looks for another finish. No good. Another great drive there from Nicole Zelenko. The Irish got a stop ball before she can take it all the way into the lane. AJ Sweet gets the basketball from her older sister, Lexi. Brings it towards the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Now they go to Sarah Preta. Preta with the right-handed dribble. Maddie Anderson now with the basketball. Looks to drive. It's going to be knocked away. They do save it back into Anderson, though. Good hustle play there from Lexi Sweet. Now AJ Sweet has it. Back to Maddie Anderson. She looks to drive with the right hand. Runner's not there. Allison Bogue with the rebound. Out to Preta. Preta 14-footers. Money. Big shot there from Sarah Preta on the nice dish from her teammate, Allison Bogue. 12-9 Irish in front. 15 seconds left to go first quarter. Allison Dinninger with it. To Fitting. Up top it goes. Nicole Zelenko wants the 3. In and out, toilet bowl style. 3 seconds left to go. Preta comes up with a loose ball. Bogue launches it from half court. It's good if it goes off the backboard. No good. 12-9 our score at the end of 1. We got a feeling this one's going to come down to the final minutes. Be back with a break and be back right after the break. Irish Girls Hoops on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary. He can be yours too.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher Day or give them a call at 989-317-8582.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 12-9 our score as we head to the second quarter. The Irish girls in front of St. Charles. It was a much different story the last time these two teams played. I believe St. Charles was already up by 10 points or so once we reached the end of the first quarter as they won it running away 53-23. Irish basketball to start the second quarter. Karis Terwilliger with it. Goes in the middle to Savannah Jones. Out there with A.J. Sweet, Maddie Anderson, and Sarah Preta. Triple try, no good. Lexi Sweet with the rebound. She's going to lose it in the paint. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart Academy. 7:47 left to go. Second quarter. 12-9 Irish girls in front. Led by 7 points from Karis Terwilliger. Leading scorer for St. Charles is Allison Zelenko with 4, but she's currently out of the game right now as she picked up 2 fouls in that first quarter. Ball is going to be tipped out of the hands of Nicole Zelenko. They're going to say last touch by the Bulldogs. It'll send it back to the Irish, much to the dismay of the St. Charles crowd. But as you often hear me say, best view in the house. Brought to you by Woods Household Appliance. It's those officials out there. Terwilliger into the front court. Nicole Zelenko guarding her. She tips it away from her. Terwilliger takes her a minute to realize she's got the dribble again. She's bumped, knocked down, no foul call. Lexi Sweet looks to drive, puts up the shot. She will be fouled on the play. Bulldogs not happy about it, but a couple obvious foul calls there. 12-9 the score. Heading to the free throw line is Lexi Sweet. She's already got 3 points here in the ballgame. 12-9. Score, foul goes against Kylie Fitting. That's her first. Free throw off the side of the rim for Lexi Sweet. Checking back into the game is Allison Zelenko with her 2 fouls. Really wonder now if the Irish offense, do you try and attack 22 to have her pick up her 3rd foul? Sweet back at the free throw line, looking for the second one here. That one will cash in. She's got 4. She's got a basket and split two pairs of free throws, I should say. 13-9, Irish in front. Much love to our friends at Barry Funeral Home, Boomer's Lawn Care, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, Almost Up North, and Stitches for Britches. Shavers Bait and Sporting Goods, Gross Farms, Brad Gross Electric, shot no good in the lane. Karis Terwilliger with the rebound. Also love to the Fisher Companies and Kenneth Egger DDS. Terwilliger into the front court. Turns, spins, gets it to Maddie Anderson. Extra pass to Lexi Sweet. Get it out to Terwilliger. She's got the NBA range 3, no good. Rebounded by Savannah Jones. Back out to Terwilliger. She up fakes, looks to drive into the lane. Takes the bump, still puts up the shot. No foul call. Rebound, it's going to be a tie-up. Jump ball. Possession arrow will send it back to St. Charles. 6:39 left to go, second quarter. Out there for the Irish girls, Sarah Preedom, Maddie Anderson, Lexi Sweet, Savannah Jones, and Karis Terwilliger. Loved Mount Pleasant Public Schools, Martinez Lawn Care, Bogwai Bank and Bradley, Powell Frame and Collision, Dick Silva Auto Sales, Brickner and Bunker, Farm Bureau Insurance, Block Electric, The Diner, WW Construction, and All Seasons Fireworks. Terwilliger comes up with a steal, looks to pass it ahead full court. Lexi Sweet and Kendall Harger going up for the catch. Foul is going to go against Lexi Sweet. She kind of turned into a little bit of a defensive back there and got there just a tad early. 6:18 left to go, second quarter, 13-9, Irish in front over St. Charles. And I'll point out all night long, St. Charles won by 30 earlier this month here on this same floor. Pass to Harger. Nice job by Lexi Sweet, closing out, not allowing the triple try. And then Terwilliger just takes it away from Harger. Terwilliger into the front court, stops and pops from about 10 feet. No good off the back of the rim. Jones looking to gather the rebound. Kylie Fitting comes up with it. She'll get the ball. It's going to be Abrielle Dinninger bringing it into the front court. To Harger. Allison's legal. She's left wide open from the top of the key. Shot no good. Savannah Jones gets the rebound. Nobody scoring a basket here in the second quarter. Maddie Anderson's drilled, no foul call. Here come the Bulldogs on the attack. Zelenko with the up fake, shot no good as she misses the bunny. Terwilliger with the ball back. Crowds starting to get loud here on both sides. Karis Terwilliger with the basketball to Maddie Anderson. Anderson now to Lexi Sweet. Sweet looks to drive in, looks for the finish with the right hand. It's good with the floater. Lexi Sweet's now got 6. It's 15-9. Irish in front. 5:10 left to go, second quarter. You can just feel the tension in this gym. 15-5, St. Charles. 16-4, Sacred Heart Academy. A game that could be a regional semifinal or final preview. Shot from Harger's no good, off the rim, out of bounds, back to the Irish girls. Substitutions coming in for both teams. Our substitutions are brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Just like Coach Dorr, Coach Williams needs some subs, some replacement parts. So does your vehicle, and they have got them for you at Mount Pleasant Automotive. It's Allison Bogue, AJ Sweet, Lexi Sweet, Savannah Jones, and Brooke Neff out there for the Irish girls. Bogue has the basketball, wants to go baseline, drops it off to Savannah Jones. She's wide open for the lay-in. That'll be in the running for our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game on the dime drop from Allison Bogue. That's her second of the game as well that I've called out. 17-9 the score. Full timeout from Coach Williams here at Sacred Heart Academy. It's a good time for it. Thanks to more of our great sponsors like All Seasons Fireworks, WW Construction, Pure Plumbing, Hanging by a Thread, G&S Mechanical, and the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. 17-9 is the score. I mentioned in the pregame we might talk some boys hoops. We never really got to it. Boys hoops tomorrow, district finals. Shepherd versus Gladwin in Shepherd. Mount Pleasant versus Midland Dow at Bay City Western. Sacred Heart Academy versus Saginaw Novell here at the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. And we will be back in Farwell as the Beale City Aggies take on Beaverton. What a game that's going to be. It's at 18-5 Beaverton, 21-2 Beale City. A matchup with records like that. Talk about 16-4, 15-5 regional preview. That maybe should be a regional final. Quarterfinal, Beaverton, Beale City. What a powerhouse matchup that is going to be tomorrow night. And join us right around 6:45 or so for our Woods Household pregame show. Across the half-court line, it's Nicole Zelenko with the dribble. out there with Allison Zelenko, the Dininger sisters, along with Kylie Fitting. Right now, it's Allison Dininger with it to Abrielle Dininger, top of the key. Her three's no good. Another offensive rebound from Allison Zelenko. Another triple try from Dininger. This one from Allison. That's no good. Rebound this time is gathered by Lexi Sweet. I tell you what, Allison Zelenko, the way she rebounds from a guard position, it's unbelievable. AJ Sweet to Bogue. She'll have to drive with the right hand into the lane. She goes, wants to drop it off to Lexi Sweet. They're going to say she shuffled her feet before she passed the basketball. We've got 3:56 left to go in the second quarter. 17-9, Irish with the lead. Chris Bachman on the mic. Larry Perry on the camera. Shout out to his grandma. Nicole Zelenko across the half-court line. Allison Zelenko flanking her to her right. Waiting defensively, it's Allison Bogue for Sacred Heart. Fitting with the basketball at the top of the key. Karis DeWilger set the check back into the game for the Irish. Pass is tipped by A.J. Sweet. Goes into the hands of Allison Dininger. Now Zelenko looks to drive. The senior Zelenko, she'll kick it out to Abrielle Dininger. Got 4 girls with the same last name out there for the Bulldogs from time to time. It's a bit tough. Knifing her way into the lane. Going to see if they give her the basket. Ooh, the basket is going to be good for Nicole Zelenko. And one opportunity here for the sophomore as she shimmied her way through a couple defenders. Got the basketball up on the rim. It dropped in, and she got the foul as well. Second foul going against Lexi Sweet. Karis DeWilger checking back into the game for Savannah Jones. 3:22 left to go, second quarter. Free throw was missed by Nicole Zelenko. It's 17-11, Irish with the lead. Lexi Sweet, A.J. Sweet, Karis DeWilliger, Allison Bogue, and Brooke Neff out there for the Irish girls. They lead it by 6 here in the second quarter. Karis DeWilliger, basketball on the perimeter. Nicole Zelenko guarding her. Now A.J. Sweet with the basketball. Back to DeWilliger it goes. Calls out some instructions. Maybe a little miscommunication there on the play. Bogue with the basketball, dribbles with the left hand into the lane. Goes to Brooke Neff. Her baseline jumper is no good. Rebound is gathered down low by Dininger. But Terwilliger is going to steal it away, waiting for a foul call. She gets smashed on the play. No call. They're going to call a jump ball. And Andrew Dorr running out of his thing, trying to call a timeout. Oh, my goodness. It will be St. Charles basketball, but looked like Terwilliger come up with a steal. Then she kind of got hip checked to the floor. No whistle. They call the jump ball. It will be Sacred Heart basketball. Want to get it in to A.J. Sweet's going to be kicked out of bounds. Seems like high school basketball now, whether it's boys or girls, when you're passing it from underneath the hoop, you want to bounce it right down low. They do get it down low to Wilger. Actually, it's going to be knocked away by Allison Zelenko. 17-11 the score. 2:40 left to go. It was 12-9 at the end of one. A battle between the top two teams on each side of the MSAC conference. Long inbounds pass goes into Allison Bogue. Bogue to Brooke Neff. Neff looks to drive with the left hand. Drops it off to A.J. Sweet. Free throw line jumper off the rim, no good. Grabbing the rebound on the run is Nicole Zelenko. Sophomore races ahead, looks to go by the defense, shot no good. Great job staying straight up down low by A.J. Sweet. She took the business end of that collision as well. Here comes Neff across the half-court line. Back to A.J. Sweet it goes at the top of the key. She'll get a screen from Bogue, spin around it, into the lane she goes, looking for the right-handed finish, no good. There's her older sister, Lexi Sweet, that putback no good. A.J. Sweet with the rebound out to Terwilliger, she's open. No good. Another offensive rebound, though. This one from Allison Bogue. Underneath she goes. Shot no good. She gets another rebound. Kicks it out to A.J. Sweet. That's like 3-4 offensive rebounds for the Irish girls on this possession. Perry's telling me it's 4. I believe him. But they're not going to come up with anything as it's a jump ball. Possession arrow will send it back to St. Charles. Oh, boy. This game has gotten intense. Well, it's been intense the whole way. And what would you expect? 16-4, 15-5. Two teams that could match up again a third time come the MHSAA playoffs. Nicole Zelenko slowly up across the half-court line. Brooke Neff awaiting her defensively. In the corner, it goes to Harger. She looks to drive. It's going to be blocked by A.J. Sweet. It'll be a foul, though, that'll send Harger to the free throw line. 17-11 the score. Third team foul going against the Irish. You've got one team foul going against the Bulldogs. Harger at the line. She hit a 3 in the first quarter. Leading scorer for St. Charles is both the Zelinkos with 4 apiece. Now make it 4 for Harger. That's all 12 of their points. 4 for the Zelinkos, 4 for Harger. Slide over for the Irish. You've got 7 from Karis Terwilliger and 6 from Lexi Sweet. 2 from Savannah Jones, 2 from Sarah Preedom. That's the 17 points for the Irish girls. Second free throw also good for Harger. Clutch after a lot of noise being made over there from that Sacred Heart Academy student section. 17-13 the score. Allison Bogue up across the half-court line for the Irish girls. She goes to Brooke Neff. Neff to Sarah Preedom. Preedom left-handed dribble. Now to Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger has it knocked away from her. Great defense from Allison Zelenko, and a little risky going after that with the 2 fouls. But backcourt defense from Karis Terwilliger is going to force the turnover. Harger about ran into the stands. Her coach, Andre Williams, saving her from flying into the bleachers. And they're going to say that it was tipped by Terwilliger and that it's Bulldog basketball. It seemed pretty clear to me. It will be Bulldog basketball with 2:04 left to go, second quarter. Nicole Zelenko across the half-court line and the Irish logo, awaiting her defensively, Brooke Neff. Harger with it. She up fakes, looks to drive it in, kick it out, Fitting with it. Back to Harger. Harger dribbles it back out towards the half-court line. Here comes the triple try from Dininger. It's off the rim, no good. Grabbing the rebound is Savannah Jones. Jones to Allison Bogue. Bogue will come up across the half-court line for the Irish attack. Brooke Neff with it. She'll dribble it towards the elbow. Spins around the defense. Good move, but nice job staying with it there by Allison Dininger. Want to get the ball down low to Savannah Jones. It's tipped away. Jones somehow comes up with a loose ball. She's going to be hit and hounded on the play. Again, no foul call. Coming up with the loose ball is going to be Kendall Harger. 17-13 the score. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Rough and tumble second quarter here. Zelenko with the basketball. Bo guarding her. She's done a good job avoiding getting a third foul out there in the second quarter. Blocked down low from Terwilliger. She saves it as well, but ends up back in the hands of Fitting. Her shot's no good, but she's headed to the free throw line for a pair. At the free throw line for a pair is Kylie Fitting. Junior looking to get into the scoring column here. We're under a minute remaining in the first half. Gates drilling and service. Halftime report coming right up. Fitting knocks down that free throw at 17-14. Irish in front. It's 12-9 at the end of the first quarter. Here comes the second free throw attempt for Fitting. Junior has that one rattled out. Battle for the rebound with Zelenko and Baker. Zelenko comes up with it, gets it again. She'll kick it out. Here comes a triple try. No good from Dininger. Baker and Zelenko battle for the rebound once again, and it's Zelenko. Here comes another three from Dininger. That one's good. Abriel Dininger with the three after several rebounds from Allison Zelenko down low. The shortest girl on the floor coming up with rebound after rebound to continue to give her team another opportunity, and it cashes home with the Abriel Dininger three. We're tied at 17 apiece with 15 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Allison Zelenko with the basketball. Spins from the left hand to the right hand into the lane. Her shot no good. Terwilliger grabs the rebound. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart. 6 seconds left to go. Gates drilling and service. Halftime report. We'll hear from This Week in MHSA Sports, John Ross, and much more. St. Charles looking to take the lead going into that half. Goes out to Allison Zelenko. Bogue knocks it away from her. Terwilliger launches the half-court shot. Almost good. Oh, my goodness. That would have been one of the most unbelievable finishes to a half I would have ever seen if it dropped through. We have played a half. We have decided zip Zilch. We're tied at 17 going into our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. When we come back, be about the start of the third quarter, talk about a key to victory or two for the Irish girls, and we'll look ahead to the second half, maybe talk a little bit more about boys high school hoops coming up tomorrow. It's the Gates Drilling and Service halftime report on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Back with more right after this.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
The first winter finals are in the books, and one former athletic director is set to receive honors for his work with Unified Sports. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. Marquette has 2 new trophies to add to the cabinet, both for UP Swimming and Diving Championships. The girls' team won their 5th straight UP Swimming and Diving Championship. The Sentinels finished first in 5 events and second in 3 more. It's Marquette's 30th Girls UP Swim and Dive Championship overall. Houghton was second, Kingsford third. On the boys' side, Marquette used depth to overwhelm. They had 2 first-place finishes and 6 second-place finishes to capture their 7th straight and 33rd overall UP Swim and Dive title. Kingsford was second, ending a 5-year run of second-place finishes for Houghton, who was 4th, behind third-place Sault Ste. Marie. For more on the UP Swimming and Diving Finals and to check out past champions and results, make sure you check out MHSAA.com and click on Swim and Dive. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Dane Ivy went over 1,000 career points for Pinconning in a 60-45 win over Shepherd. Ivy had 25 in the game, the last of the regular season for the Spartans. Ludington's Cam Gunsel also went over 1,000 career points in his team's final regular season game. Gunsel had 27 in a 68-55 win over Manistee. And finally, 2 members of the Student Advisory Council also went over 1,000 career points. Cole Heist from Big Rapids and Ethan Stein of Bridgman both topped 1,000 just 2 days apart, and both are also Scholar Athlete Award winners.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. Odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for tuition-free community college, up to $27,500 at a public or private university, or up to $4,000 for a trade school or career training program, no matter their GPA. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them there. Simply fill out the FAFSA to apply. Get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with the MHSAA's Sam Davis.
2 wrestlers are near the out-of-bounds line. The offensive wrestler is completely out of bounds while holding the defensive wrestler on his back. Only the defensive wrestler's shoulder is on the out-of-bounds line and nothing else is touching in bounds. What's the call? The officials should continue to let them wrestle. Wrestlers are considered in bounds if a total of 2 supporting points of either wrestler are inside or on the boundary line. They're also in bounds if a shoulder of the defensive wrestler or the hip of the offensive wrestler is inside or on the line, as both of these situations count as 2 points of contact. With the shoulder, it's also the scapula making contact, and with the hip, it's also the thigh. But if there are 2 points of contact, inside or on the line, wrestling can continue.
Thanks, Sam. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you are interested, go to the MHSAA website now to register. As athletic director at Novi High School a decade ago, Brian Gordon helped Michigan become a national leader in growing Special Olympics unified sports for students with intellectual disabilities. Nearly 3 years after retiring from school administration, he remains an impassioned advocate, helping schools all over the state add these inclusive programs to their athletic offerings. To recognize his pioneering and now continuing work in expanding these opportunities across the state, Gordon has been selected as the recipient of this year's Nate Hampton Champion of Progress in Athletics Award by the Michigan High School Athletic Association. The Hampton Award was created by the MHSAA's Representative Council to honor Nate Hampton, who retired in 2021 after serving in education and educational athletics for 50 years, including the last 32 as an MHSAA Assistant Director. Honorees have championed the promotion and advancement of opportunities for women, minorities, and other underrepresented groups within interscholastic athletics, while serving as an administrator, coach, official educator, or school sports leader in Michigan. While at Novi, Gordon and Brighton Athletic Director John Thompson were inspired to bring unified sports not only to their schools, but to the Kensington Lakes Activities Association as a whole. The KLAA at Novi hosted the first league tournament in the nation for unified sports teams, playing 21 basketball games during the inaugural event. Gordon will receive the Hampton Award during the Michigan Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association's annual conference next month in Traverse City. For more on Gordon and this award, please check out MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll be back next week.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes. Blockco Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blockco Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. Block Electric Company in Wademan has been powering Michigan for over 30 years. There's no job too big or too small for Block Electric Company, like an entire school or something simple at the home, like making sure the outdoor lighting, thermostat, or ceiling fan is installed professionally. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric Company, and go Aggies.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 17-17 our scores. We wrap up our Gates and Drilling and Service halftime report. Also, much love to Barbary Laws. We're coming to you from the Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Also love Gates Drilling and Service, aforementioned, Bill's Custom Fab, Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weeford Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling, and Malley Construction. Start of the second half, St. Charles girls basketball. They have not had a lead in this ball game. We're tied at 17 apiece. Brooke Neff comes up with a steal. Starters for the second half for the Irish girls, the three seniors, Brooke Neff, Maddie Anderson, and Savannah Jones, and a pair of juniors in Karis Terwilliger and Alexi Sweet. Both coaches with a lot to talk about at halftime, as neither of them going to be all that excited. Tied at 17. Terwilliger gets it down low on the overhead catch and drops it in. That'll be in the running for the Mupford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Nice little dish there down low from Savannah Jones to Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger has gotten 9 points in the ball game. It's a 2-point lead for the Irish girls, 19-17. Chris Spockman on the mic. Larry Perry on the camera. Shot to his grandma. No, she is tuning in. Nicole Zelenko with the basketball on the perimeter. Guarding the sophomore is senior Maddie Anderson for Sacred Academy. Now Allison Zelenko here with it near side. Want to get it down low. A nice cut. It's good from Kylie Fitting. Beautiful pass there from the top of the key down to the low block. Usually say don't make that pass. But when you got a senior like Allison Zelenko, you want to let her do whatever she wants to. Maddie Anderson with the basketball, top of the key. Karis Terwilliger now with it near side. Skip pass in the corner all the way to Brooke Neff. Looks to drive baseline. Wants to drop it off to Savannah Jones. It'll be tipped out of bounds. Basketball will stay here with the Sacred Heart Academy girls. 6:34 left to go in the third quarter. 19-19 the score. It was 12-9 Sacred Heart after one. Tied at 17 at the half. Long inbounds pass goes to Terwilliger. She looks to dribble in with the left hand all the way to the hoop, glides in, looks for the left-hand scoop. It's not there. Again, Allison Zelenko might be the smallest girl on the floor, but she might be pushing into double-digit rebounds already here in this one. She drives into the lane, turns, it's not there. Great defense from Karis Terwilliger. Now she does wrap it around out to Fitting. It goes in the corner. Her three-pointer is long, no good. Savannah Jones with the rebound, gets it to Karis Terwilliger. We've got 6:10 left to go, third quarter. A defensive battle between the two top teams in the Mid-State Athletic Conference. Sacred Heart, St. Charles. It's 19-19. Backdoor cut again for Terwilliger. It's good. Another pass. Well, this one was actually from Lexi Sweet, not Savannah Jones, but another nomination for our Mupford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Allison Zelenko takes it in the front court, goes to the corner to Abrielle Dininger. She did knock down a three in the second quarter. Want to get it back to Zelenko. It's knocked away. Here comes Anderson into the front court. She'll drop it back to Terwilliger. Terwilliger into the paint. Floater over the defense. It's no good. Long rebound back to Terwilliger. Zelenko looks to take it away. Zelenko diving on the floor for the loose ball. Terwilliger is able to corral it. Now Lexi Sweet in the lane. Her shot is no good, but she'll be fouled on the shot attempt, and she'll head back to the free throw line. She's 2 of 4 at the charity stripe here today. At the free throw line is Lexi Sweet. First free throw for the junior. It's every part of the rim, but does not drop in. Again, boys high school hoops tomorrow night. We'll be in Farwell as the Beale City Aggie boys take on Beaverton. Austin Shattuck and the Buck 92 crew will be here at Sacred Heart Academy as the Irish boys take on Saginaw Novell. Mount Pleasant takes on rival Midland Dow, and the Shepherd Blue Jays take on Gladwin. 4 teams vying for district championships tomorrow night in boys high school hoops. We'll have that Beale City game for you and run down all the other action we get updates for. Harger has it at the top of the key, wants to go back door to Abrielle Dininger. It'll go out of bounds. Dininger may be at fault there. She would have been wide open on the cut. It's a really intelligent play there from Fitting. Just wasn't, or Harger wasn't quite ready for it, was the pass recipient. Neff into the front court. 3-point lead for the Irish girls. 3 minutes into the third quarter. Lexus Sweet with it at the top of the key. She goes into lane. Terwilliger, 17-footer on the baseline. No good. Rebound is gathered down low by Allison Dininger. She'll get it off to Allison Zelenko. The senior will bring the ball into the front court. She's only got 4 points, but again, smallest girl on the floor. She might have 12 rebounds already in this one. Here comes a triple try from Fitting. This would be big. It's good. Kylie Fitting now has 6, and that ties the game at 22. Across the half-court line is Karis Terwilliger all the way into the lane, off the glass, and good. Terwilliger now matching her number with 13 points, 24-22, with 4:25 left to go in the third quarter. Allison Zelenko goes to Abrielle Dinninger. Now Harger with it. Now to Fitting at the top of the key. 24-22, Irish in front. Fitting drives, shot no good. Terwilliger with the rebound. She races ahead. No numbers, but that doesn't matter for a girl like Terwilliger. Takes it in the lane to Brooke Neff. Want to get it back out to Anderson. Great hustle getting back defensively by Kendall Harger. If Harger doesn't hustle back and tip that pass, it's an open three-point attempt for Maddie Anderson. The Bulldogs working around the perimeter. Fitting with the basketball. Maddie Anderson guarding her. Allison Zelenko looks to drive in the lane. Turns, nothing there. Out to Dinninger. Now to the older Dinninger, looks to drive. Back out to Allison Zelenko. She upfakes. In the lane she goes. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound, we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow. We'll send it to Sacred Heart Academy. Sarah Preedom, Allison Bogue checking into the game. Those replacement parts, those substitutions are brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Just like these coaches need replacement parts, so does your vehicle, and they've got them for you at Mount Pleasant Automotive. We've got a full timeout coming from the Irish. We'll take this timeout and be back with more Irish girls hoops in the third quarter. They lead the Bulldogs 24-22. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it on this Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Irish, the Bulldogs, another battle here in the MSAC Conference. Well, as I say that, it was the Bulldogs with a 30-point victory earlier, 53-23. A much tighter game here in the third quarter. The Irish lead at 24-22. Lexi Sweet's going to be fouled at the elbow by Kylie Fitting. Got the pass from A.J. Sweet, so it's two Sweet sisters, along with Sarah Preedom, Allison Bogue, and Karis Terwilliger. Those are the five Irish girls out on the floor. For the Bulldogs, you've got the Dinninger sisters, Kylie Fitting, Kendall Harger, and Allison Zelenko. Ball goes into Terwilliger down low. She turns, short fadeaway, in and out, no good. Allison Zelenko with yet another rebound from her guard position. She brings it into the front court with Terwilliger chasing her. Now into the lane she goes. Looks for the scoop. Lefty shot. It's good. What a play from Allison Zelenko. Talk about the Bills' custom fabrication of the game. She got the rebound. She went coast to coast. She got it up over 2-3 defenders and still got it to go with the left hand. What a play there from the senior. We're tied at 24. Want to hand the ball off to A.J. Sweet. She's going to get called for the travel on the play. Kind of a goofy call right there, as it looked like both players kind of had the basketball. They went stumbling into it, but the call will go the way of the Bulldogs. It's 24-24. St. Charles has not led in this game. With it on the perimeter, Sacred Heart Academy playing some defense. A.J. Sweet almost knocks it away. Harger in the lane. It's going to be blocked. No, it's going to be a foul call going against A.J. Sweet. Heading to the free throw line will be Kendall Harger. 24-24 the score. Now the Bulldogs may have had a 2-0 lead way long ago, but it's been a long time since they led in this one. Larry Perry kind of gave me the look like they led. I'm like, what? 2-9? I'm like, oh, Larry, that one don't count. It's 24-24. See if Harger can give the Bulldogs a lead. She will. 25-24. Their first lead in a long time. Allison Bogue will bring it up across the half-court line for the Irish girls. Want to get it to Terwilliger, look for the backdoor cut, but Allison Zelenko is there defensively. Now they look to pass here near side. It will be stolen by Zelenko. Allison Zelenko into the front court, right-handed dribble. Karis Terwilliger guarding her. She'll kick it out to Harger. Open for a moment. She doesn't take the shot. Now they work it around. Kylie Fitting's got the basketball opposite the Bulldog bench. Looking to drive again is Allison Zelenko. In a lane she goes. She loses it off of her foot. Karis Terwilliger, Kendall Harger racing ahead. Shot no good. A lot of contact. No foul call. Here comes Allison Zelenko with yet another rebound for the senior. It's knocked away from behind. Bogue comes up with the basketball. Looking ahead for Terwilliger. It's not there. Bogue takes it all the way. She'll be fouled on the finish. It doesn't drop in, but she's headed to the free throw line. That'll be the third foul going against Allison Zelenko as well. She picked up 2 in the first quarter, but has done a really good job staying out of foul trouble since then. Her younger sister, Nicole Zelenko, we haven't seen a lot here in the third quarter. Imagine she has picked up some foul trouble. First free throw for Bogue, no good. So the Bulldogs remain ahead 25-24. Savannah Jones is back into the game for the Irish girls. It's Allison Bogue, A.J. Sweet, Sarah Preedom, Terwilliger, and Savannah Jones. Second free throw is good to get Bogue in the scoring column, and that'll tie the game at 25 apiece with 1:35 left in the third quarter. Fitting with the basketball up top to Allison Zelenko. Terwilliger guarding her. She goes to the steal, knocks it away for a moment, but that allows Zelenko to go by her. Down low to Fitting it goes. Fitting drops it in. Kylie Fitting's got 7 points here in the third quarter for the Bulldogs. Bogue with the basketball on the perimeter. 2-point lead for St. Charles. Terwilliger looks to drop it off down low, but it's going to be stolen away by Abrielle Dinninger. Dinninger into the front court. To Allison Zelenko it goes. She's going to drop it off to Harger. In the corner goes. Three-pointer for Dinninger, no good. Rebound down to the other Dinninger. Her putback attempt is no good. Karis Terwilliger comes up with the rebound. It was Allison Dinninger with the three. She missed it. Abrielle Dinninger got the rebound, couldn't get the putback. Now Terwilliger has it in the front court. Goes off a defender's. We know it's going to be over and back going against Sacred Heart Academy with 39 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The Irish girls led it 12-9 after one. We were tied at 17 at the half. It's been a battle of a third quarter, but if you asked me which way it was going, I would say right now advantage St. Charles as they lead it by 2 as we near a half-minute remaining in the third quarter. Want to get it down low. It's going to be stolen by Allison Bogue, and then she'll also be fouled on the play. That'll be the 14th foul going against the Bulldogs. Kylie Fitting's third foul. It will allow the Bulldogs to set up a little pressure here, though, in the full court. Ball goes into A.J. Sweet. Sweet back to Allison Bogue as the Irish girls look to break the pressure. Bogue into the front court, out there with Brooke Neff, Sarah Preedom, Savannah Jones, and A.J. Sweet. Neff looking for the drive, it's not there. Gets it in the middle to Sweet's knocked away, but into the hands of Savannah Jones, and she'll finish down low. We're tied at 27 apiece. 10 seconds left to go, third quarter. Here comes Allison Zelenko, very dangerous in this situation, but she passes it off to Harger. Abrielle Dinninger with the three. It's good at the buzzer for the sophomore. What a shot, the way their bench reacts. You'd think they just won the game, but we're heading to the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs lead it 30-27, back with a fourth quarter that's going to be great on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Blocko Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blocko Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Shout out to Blocko Pools and Spas. The Irish girls need someone to get hot as a Blocko jacuzzi. Well, they only trail by 3, but they get one girl hit a few shots here in the fourth quarter. That will be enough because their defense has been great. Bulldogs with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Bull Zelenko's out there now as Nicole Zelenko's back into the game. Allison Zelenko double teamed in the middle of the lane. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to the Irish girls. Trailing by 3 with 7:46 left to go in the fourth quarter. This is the final game of the year for the Irish girls. Start playoff action next Wednesday down in Vesterbroek. Our playoff coverage for girls basketball will either begin there or over in Midland with the Mount Pleasant Oiler girls taking on Midland Dow. Mount Pleasant girls already know they will play Dow. It was a 1-point game earlier this year at Dow. Sweet move from A.J. Sweet. Free throw line jumper is no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Savannah Jones. Her putback is good. Jones now with 6, and it's a 1-point game. 30-29, 7:21 left in the fourth quarter. Here come the Bulldogs on the attack. With the basketball is Abrielle Dininger. She's already knocked down 2 threes. Now they go to Allison Zelenko. Guarding her, Sarah Preedom. Back up top it goes. Fitting to Zelenko. She up fakes. Drives by the defense in the lane. Looks for the floater. No good. Great help defense and rebounding from Savannah Jones. Neff into the front court. The left-handed dribble. All the way to the hoop. She goes off the glass and in. Brooke Neff gives the Irish girls the lead back. 31-30 on the coast-to-coast floater in the lane. Big-time shot there from the senior on senior night. Nicole Zelenko wants the 3. It's good. What an answer from the sophomore. Her first basket of the second half, but it puts the Bulldogs back up by 2. Brooke Neff double team. Swings it to Preedom. Preedom loses the basketball, but it goes to A.J. Sweet. Down low to Jones. Her shot is good. Jones now with 8. 33-33. What a ball game this is. It was 12-9 at the end of 1. Tied at 17 at the half. 30-27 Bulldogs going into the fourth quarter. We're tied at 33. Another 3 for Nicole Zelenko. It's good. Back-to-back triples from the sophomore Nicole Zelenko. The Bulldogs go back up 36-33. Allison Bogue into the lane. Her shot off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Nicole Zelenko. She'll race into the front court with a left-handed dribble. Kick it in the corner to her older sister. She up fakes. Now takes the 2-pointer. It's long, no good. Savannah Jones saves the rebound, but it goes into Kylie Fitting. Actually, they're going to say Jones was on the out-of-bounds line, so it'll stay with the Bulldogs. 2 huge fourth-quarter triples from the sophomore Nicole Zelenko have got the St. Charles Bulldogs up by 3 on Sacred Heart Academy. Out there now for the Irish, it's Maddie Anderson, Karis DeWilliger, Brooke Neff, Lexi Sweet, and Savannah Jones. Ball goes into Abrielle Dininger. Shot no good. Foul called on the play. You do not like that call if you're Sacred Heart Academy, as Neff was kind of underneath the hoop. It looked like Dininger may have created some of that contact. Abrielle Dininger at the line. Bulldogs have a 3-point lead with 5:39 left in the fourth quarter. First free throw drops in for Abrielle Dininger. She's got 7 points on the evening. Make it 8. 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. 38-33. Karis DeWilliger races into the front court all the way into the lane. Shot good and a foul. Karis DeWilliger refuses to be denied on the play. She gets the hoop and the arm. Looking to finish the old-fashioned 3-point play now at the charity stripe. 38-35, Bulldogs in front. The junior superstar at the free throw line. Rattles home. She's got 16 on the night to lead all scores. 38-36. Nicole Zelenko will bring it into the front court for the Bulldog girls, leading by 2. Timeout coming from head coach Andre Williams. It will be a full timeout. We will take that timeout as well. 5:24 left to go. A 2-point lead for St. Charles. A battle in the MSAC Conference. Girls basketball. Back with more right after this. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. We've got 5:24 left to go in quarter number 4. It's a 2-point game. It's been close all the way through. The Irish girls led at 12-9 at the end of the first. We were tied at 17 at the half. The 15-5 St. Charles girls led the 16-4 Irish girls 30-27 heading into the fourth quarter. Irish girls basketball, Nicole Zelenko from Allison Zelenko on the inbounds. Out there with the two Dininger sisters and Kendall Harger. So you got a pair of Diningers. A pair of Zelenkos out there for St. Charles, along with Miss Harger, who drives the basketball down low, looks to drop it off. Stolen by Brooke Neff. Great help defense there from the senior. She does a great job staying patient on the pressure as well as she gets it to Lexi Sweet. Back to Brooke Neff it goes across the half-court line. It's the starting five out there for the Irish girls. Karis Terwilliger, Brooke Neff, Maddie Anderson, Lexi Sweet, and Savannah Jones. AJ Sweet's open for the three. She's going to get called for the travel. They say she shuffled her feet. She wanted to get it down low to Savannah Jones, but a good defense was there, not allowing the post-entry pass. So as she pulled it back to put the shot up, she got called for the travel. 4:49 left to go in regulation. Sacred Heart Academy trails by 2. Fitting, looking to drive. Kicks it out. Nicole Zelenko, she's already hit 2. She will not hit a third this time. Here comes Karis Terwilliger on the run with the basketball. Drives by Zelenko. Actually, she'll be fouled by Zelenko and head to the free throw line. She can tie the game at the charity stripe here. Waiting to see how many fouls that is now. That'll just be her second foul. Now, a little confusing why Nicole Zelenko was out for a lot of that third quarter. I thought she'd definitely be her fourth foul there. Terwilliger at the line. The junior knocks that one down. You're going to hear me fall silent again as the gym does as well. This free throw could tie it up. 4:26 left. The junior cashes it home. She has 18 on the night. 38 is the score. Woo, doggy. 4:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs, the Irish, a battle here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Bulldogs won this game by 30 on this same floor earlier this month. Nicole Zelenko with it at the top of the key. Savannah Jones guarding her. She'll hand it off to Allison Dininger. Back to Nicole Zelenko it goes. It's a drive by Maddie Anderson. Wants to kick it down low. It's going to be knocked away. Out to Allison Zelenko it goes. Now she'll drive down low. Drop it off. Shot no good. Foul will go against Savannah Jones. Heading to the free throw line is Kylie Fitting. Fitting has 8 points. She's got 7 here in the second half. Had 7 huge points in the third quarter. That'll be Savannah Jones' first foul at the free throw line is Fitting. It's 38. We're all tied. First free throw off the butt of the rim and drops in. Woo! I don't want to say a lucky bounce, but a fortunate bounce there for Fitting. 1 point lead for the Bulldogs. Second free throw, no good. Grabbing the rebound is Brooke Neff. Neff with a nice crossover dribble into the front court. Anderson gets it in the corner. Wants to get it up top to Terwilliger, but she'll be fouled on the play. And maybe a good foul there from Zelenko as Terwilliger would have had it wide open at the top of the key with a choice to drive or shoot the basketball. The Irish girls basketball inbounding it on their own baseline. Inbounding it will be Savannah Jones, or we'll see if she's checking out or in. Karis Terwilliger will inbound it. Your 5 Irish girls out there. Maddie Anderson, Allison Bogue, Lexi Sweet, or AJ Sweet, and Savannah Jones. Reset again. It's Bogue, Terwilliger, Anderson, Lexi, or AJ Sweet, and Savannah Jones. Ball goes into AJ Sweet. Get it back down low to Terwilliger. She turns, puts up the short jumper. It's no good. Rebounded by Nicole Zelenko. The Bulldogs lead it by 1 with 3:27 left in the fourth quarter. Nicole Zelenko all the way to the elbow. Want to kick it out. It's almost taken away by Karis Terwilliger. Allison Zelenko does recover it. Now kick in the corner. Here comes a triple try. No good. Skying for the rebound is Savannah Jones. She'll drop it off to Allison Bogue. It's a 1-point game with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Bogue downloaded to Terwilliger. It's knocked away. Goes off the back of Terwilliger as she's on the baseline. That'll send it back to the Bulldogs. Checking into the game is Kendall Harger. 3 minutes left. Bulldogs 39. Irish 38. What a way to close out our girls' regular season basketball coverage. It's Nicole Zelenko, Allison Zelenko, Kylie Fitting, Kendall Harger, and Abrielle Dinninger out there for the Bulldogs. For the Irish, it's Allison Bogue, Maddie Anderson, Savannah Jones. Shot up and good from Nicole Zelenko. She's got 8 points here in the fourth quarter. What a performance from the sophomore as the Bulldogs go back up by 3. Bogue into lane. It's knocked away from her. Zelenko comes up with a basketball in the backcourt. She'll bring it into the front court. 2:30 left to go. Got a 30-second timeout coming from head coach Andre Williams for St. Charles. 41-38 the score. 2:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Irish with a chance to maybe tie or get it within 1 point there, but could not make it happen. Great defense from the Bulldog girls. Nicole Zelenko. Think about that Zaid Batchelder baller of the game. It's going to Miss Terwilliger with her 18 points and always going with the home school. Zaid Batchelder baller of the game brought to you by our friends at Weefrich Financial. But the clutch player in this game has been the sophomore Nicole Zelenko. She has 8 points here in the fourth quarter. 41-38 the score. It was 30-27 heading into this fourth quarter. The Bulldogs still hanging on to that 3-point lead. 2:28 left to go. Nicole Zelenko across the half-court line. Brooke Neff guarding her. Now to Harger. Harger to Abrielle Dinninger. In the corner goes to Nicole Zelenko. Sophomore drives in with the right hand. Shot blocked. Coming up with the loose ball is Allison Bogue. Bogue over to Brooke Neff. Neff into the front court with 2 minutes left to go. Want to go to A.J. Sweet. It's knocked away. It's Allison Zelenko once again with the steal. She drops it off to Nicole Zelenko, who finishes with the left hand. What a play from the senior Allison Zelenko with the steal and the dish. Neff with it. Wants to go to Terwilliger. It's going to almost go into the backcourt. She has to save it. And who's there? It's Allison Zelenko. Shot up, no good. Grabbing the rebound. Another shot, no good. But there'll be a foul called on the shot of Kylie Fitting. Allison Zelenko only has 6 points in this game. But her defense, the couple steals that she just had in the last couple moments, oh boy, unbelievable. Here comes the first free throw. A 5-point game with 1:40 left to go. Off the back of the rim, and it drops in for Fitting, who's into double digits now for St. Charles. She's got 10. Nicole Zelenko's got 14. 6 from Allison Zelenko, 8 from Abrielle Dinninger, 6 from Kendall Harger, and a great balanced scoring attack from St. Charles. Second free throw, that is no good. Rebound gathered by St. Charles. Shot no good, but there is another rebound from Allison Zelenko. Allison Zelenko might be the shortest girl on the floor, but I feel safe saying she has got more rebounds in this game than any other player. What a performance from the senior on her rival's court. Looking like she's going to go 2-0 in her senior year at Sacred Heart Academy. We're going to have a timeout coming from Coach Dorr. It's 45-38. What a performance here in the fourth quarter from St. Charles. They led by 3 heading into the fourth quarter. They kind of held that lead all. Well, I guess Sacred Heart did tie it up a couple times, even take the lead. But, oh, boy, what a game it's been. But it's do or die time. It's dire straits mode for Sacred Heart Academy as they trail by 7 with 1:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. The good news, though, last time you played this team, you lost 53-23. You could see him again in regional play. So maybe you go big win St. Charles, close game, and then next time you see him, Sacred Heart is able to pick up the victory into the playoffs. Allison Zelenko with 7 points at 4 in the first quarter, 2 in the third quarter. Now has a free throw here in the fourth, can add to it with another. Senior has been unbelievable. Her younger sister pretty darn solid as well, including 10 points now in the fourth quarter for the sophomore. Whew. Second free throw, no good. Rebound tipped in the hands of Savannah Jones. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. This is still very doable for Sacred Heart Academy, but they need a basket, and they need it in a hurry. Lexi Sweet will inbound the basketball to Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger across the half-court line. Abrielle Dinninger guarding her. Terwilliger goes to Savannah Jones. Up top to Lexi Sweet. Back to Terwilliger, looking to get it to Jones on the cut in the middle of the lane. She does get the basketball, but she's double-teamed. Nicole Zelenko will take it away, and they'll drop it back to Allison Zelenko with 1:10 left to go in the game. Terwilliger takes it away, stealing it, and she'll lay it in. She's now got 20 and makes it a 5-point game. That steal, that basket will be in the running for that Bills custom fab fabrication of the game. It also closes the gap to 5 and opens up that old Lloyd Christmas question. And if you're a 90s kid like me, you know Lloyd Christmas, the old Dumb and Dumber. So you're telling me? There's a chance. It's 45-40. 1:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Boys playoff basketball tomorrow. District finals. Beale City versus Beaverton in Farwell. That is where we will be, with updates coming from Shepherd versus Gladwin. Mount Pleasant versus Midland Down. We'll have updates coming from the Academy here in downtown Mount Pleasant as the Irish host Saginaw Novell. 45-40 the score here. The Irish love to get a turnover here in the backcourt. Want to get the ball into Nicole Zelenko or Dinninger. They do get it into Dinninger. She's going to be hounded. Nice job by the sophomore racing into the front court. She'll be fouled on the play. It'll be on the floor, but that will be the 5th foul going against the Irish, which will have the sophomore Abrielle Dinninger heading to the free throw line. She hit 2 huge threes, one going into the half, pretty much a buzzer beater. The other one, pretty much a buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter as well. Sophomore misses that one. She has 8 points on the night. 20 for Karis Terwilliger to lead all scores. Nicole Zelenko, though, with 14, including 10 in the fourth quarter for St. Charles. Second one rattles out. Rebound is tipped into the hands of A.J. Sweet. To Brooke Neff it goes. So both free throws missed there. Neff with the basketball. Wants to get it to Terwilliger, but great defense from Allison Zelenko doesn't allow it. Now Terwilliger does get it. Into lane she goes. Shot up, no good. A lot of contact, no foul call. She looks to take it away in the backcourt. She does get it. Her shot, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a foul call going against Sacred Heart Academy. 38 seconds left to go in the ball game. Shooting free throws will be the Bulldogs. Oh boy, you had a couple opportunities there, though, if you were Sacred Heart Academy. Just couldn't get the basket to drop in. It would have made it a 3-point game with the Irish girls able to set up pressure in the backcourt. Instead, we've got the senior Allison Zelenko at the charity stripe, and I got a feeling she's going to knock these down. She makes the first one to give herself 8. Second one is no good. A little broadcaster's jinx there. Lexi Sweet with the rebound. Gets it up ahead. Now up further ahead to Karis Terwilliger. She wants to take it into the lane. She's going to be fouled on the floor. No shot. 46-40 the score. 29 seconds left to go in the ball game. Got our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report coming up. So I believe we've got all the commercial breaks in, or long ones at least. There's a steal from Nicole Zelenko on the inbounds. You got to be kidding me. What a play from the sophomore. She gets it up ahead to Allison Zelenko, who'll be fouled on the play. But what an athletic play from the sophomore Nicole Zelenko to come up with that steal. You have got to be kidding me. The sophomore with 10 points here in the fourth quarter, and then just made that huge clutch play. Back at the free throw line is Allison Zelenko, 6-point lead. 23 seconds left to go. First free throw, it's Dinninger back at the free throw line. The sophomore, Abrielle, the first one is good. She's got 9. Second free throw, that one does drop in, putting her into double digits with 20 seconds left to go. 23 seconds to be exact. It's 48-40. Terwilliger into the front court. Out to Brooke Knapp. She up fakes. She'll take it in the lane looking for the short jumper. It's no good. Grabbing the rebound is Harger. She will be fouled on the play. She'll head to the other end and shoot some free throws. You've got 14 from Nicole Zelenko, 6 from Kendall Harger, who's heading to the free throw line, 10 from Kylie Fitting, 8 from Allison Zelenko, and 10 from Abrielle Dittinger. A great balanced effort here from the Bulldogs. It's going to have them coming away a winner. They lead at 48-40 with 12 seconds left to go in the ball game. Maddie Anderson checking in. Checking out Lexi Sweet. At the free throw line, Kendall Harger. She's got 6 points on the evening. Can add to her total here. Say this again, last time these two teams played, the Bulldogs won 53-23. 48-40, so a much better showing here from the Irish girls. We now will have the 3 seniors coming out for a final time. That's Brooke Knapp, Savannah Jones, and Maddie Anderson. So got a nice little ovation from this guy as well for what they have done for Sacred Heart Academy girls basketball and for what they've done for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 12.8 seconds left to go. Another free throw on deck here for Harger. Just kind of waiting here. Now we go. There we are. 12.8 seconds left to go. Here comes the second free throw for Harger. And off the back of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound gathered by Fitting, and she'll put it back up and in. Kylie Fitting now with 12. Terwilliger into the front court, wants to get it down low to Baker, but it's going to be knocked away, and that'll do it. The Bulldogs win it 50-40. The regular season sweep over MSAC rival Sacred Heart Academy. We're going to we're going to send it out real quick. Be back with our Bird All-American Girl postgame show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Weave Ridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weave Ridge Financial. Weave Ridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeaveRidgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weave Ridge Financial, member SIPC. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Barbary Law Studios one more time this evening on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 50-40, the Sacred Heart Academy girls fall to St. Charles, now with identical records on the year. St. Charles 16-5, the Irish 16-5, but St. Charles are going to have to call them the MSAC champs as they have bested the Irish now twice on their home floor. Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game. Weave Ridge Financial's Aid Batchelor, baller of the game. All those accolades going to Miss Karis Terwilliger, but a tip of the cap to Nicole Zelenko from St. Charles. The Lady Bulldogs scored 10 points in the fourth quarter, including 2 huge threes to help them run away with it. And then the other big play, a steal off the inbounds that essentially closed the deal. Brought to you by our friends Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman, and Associates. So a big shout to Karis Terwilliger, another 20-point night, but it wasn't quite enough as St. Charles had a very balanced scoring effort. 14 from Nicole Zelenko, 10 from Abrielle Dittinger, 12 from Kylie Fitting, 8 from Allison Zelenko, and 6 from Kendall Harger to lead the way for St. Charles. 50-40, victorious over Sacred Heart Academy. We've got more hoops all ready for you tomorrow night. District final action. Things are starting to get really, really good in boys high school hoops. We are now playing for trophies. 4 teams going for the district final tomorrow night. Sacred Heart Academy will be here at home versus Saginaw Novell. We'll have updates from that game. We'll have updates from Mount Pleasant taking on Midland Dow in Bay City Western. We'll have updates from the Shepherd Blue Jays at home versus the Gladwin Flying G's. And our coverage will be in Farwell for the Beale City Aggie boys taking on Beaverton in a game game that, should be like a quarterfinal matchup when you think about it. Chris Bachman sign off for this evening. Make sure you join us tomorrow night. And on Facebook tomorrow night, it might just be a phone broadcast once again with our kind of normal broadcast over on YouTube. That's just because of connection issues up there at Farwell. Want to do the best we can to bring you the best coverage we can here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Big shout out to Larry Perry and Adam Gursky, always helping me with the camera work. And a big shout out to you for listening. Chris Bachman sign off till tomorrow night. Beale City, Beaverton, a 7 p.m. tip-off in Farwell. Join us around 6:30, 6:40 or so for that Woods Household pregame show. Chris